Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another boot shopping here at Ultra Football. I'm Costa and I'm joined today by Melbourne Victory superstar and the GOAT of celebrations, Maja Markovski. Maja, welcome to Ultra Football.
Thank you, pleasure to be here.
We're going to go jump in store and have a look at the new Mercurial Dream Speeds. Let's go. Maja, welcome to Ultra Football. You've been here before?
Oh, plenty of times. I'm here every second week getting a new pair of boots or just checking the new stock.
Now, before we get into your victory time and all that sort of thing, the Markovski last name, obviously your uncle John who played for Melbourne Knight. Is there a bit of that added pressure with having that last name? Is someone that was so well known back in the day? What was that like, and was he someone that you could lean on for a bit of advice as well?
Yeah, it's honestly been so good having him around and just asking for support and advice and any little thing. He's coached me quite a bit as well and taught me the tricks of the trade. So yeah, it's been really good having him in my corner.
Definitely. Do you think that mentors is something that's quite big? Obviously you're at Victory, there's the likes of Kayla Morrison, Alex Chidiac who's now left. Who's sort of been the biggest for you at Victory in that sense of mentorship and leadership, being one of the younger players in the squad? Who's someone that you've been able to rely on a little bit?
Definitely Kayla. I think obviously she's a captain for a reason. She has a lot of good traits, and her coming back from an ACL and being injured for so long, and then me going through something similar, I've lent on her heaps, and she's been a really good support system. Definitely.
So when we're here at the World Cup section, obviously the Women's World Cup is this year. Such a monumental moment, I think, for Australian football and I think for women's football as well. What's the vibe like at the club with, I guess, and the other girls that you know that might be on the brink of the Australia squad and within the Matilda squad right now? What's that sort of feeling like now within all the girls?
Oh, it's just complete excitement. I was speaking to KK the other day, who just got injured, obviously, and she was talking about the vibes around the camp, and it's all really positive and things like that. Obviously, they've gone through an unbeaten run now the last 5 or 6 games, and they're looking really good going into the World Cup, so it's exciting.
Definitely. Who's Alex Chidiac, who was at Victory, that which you spoke about and now left? She's someone that's really burst onto the scene. I think will get a good opportunity within the Matilda squad.
Yeah.
What sort of is your ambitions and the goals with the Matilda squad with you? Is it something that you have really that's set in your sights, or?
Yeah, of course. It's obviously a goal of mine to play national team and kind of follow in my uncle's footsteps. But I guess I just got to take one step at a time, and yeah, it's definitely there.
And we know how much women's football, I guess, in Australia is growing with the likes of Sam Kerr, we see just tearing it apart over in England. How important is having such a big tournament, and arguably the biggest tournament in the world, here on our home soil in Australia for women's football, but I guess just football in general?
I think it'll be really good just for football in Australia and just putting us on the map a bit more. And you know, obviously they're in the spotlight and we're hosting the World Cup, and it'll just be good for the local leagues and the whole sport in general. Yeah.
There shouldn't be one answer here, but I want to get your prediction of who do you think is going to take out the Women's World Cup? I mean, surely you can't say it.
Matildas.
Love it.
100%.
Love it. We're looking forward to see it, but we're going to go now head down to the victory section. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about how this season's going, coming off a very good Melbourne Derby win as well. So let's head down to the back of the store. So Maja, obviously you're at Victory, obviously you grew up being a lifelong Victory fan. There's that iconic photo of you and Lisa Deviner as well, you as a youngster. What's it like, I guess, living your childhood dream, playing for Melbourne Victory?
Oh, it's surreal, honestly. It's something that I never thought would happen. And you know, I've got all the old Victory jerseys at home. I've even got like a sticker that's still attached to my bedroom door of the 14-15 champions and the men's team on it. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Now, this season, obviously it's going okay for the girls. They had a good Melbourne Derby win last night.
Yeah.
What's sort of the feeling around the club and I guess the vibe heading into, I guess, finals, which hopefully the girls do make it as well?
Yeah, obviously we've got a couple games left and we're sitting in that 4th position, and we kind of want to just make that gap as big as possible so no teams can catch us, and even go for that 3rd place if we can. But yeah, the vibe's been really good. The Derby win last night was really important. It was a really big win, and we've got a lot of players out now, and I think it was really good to see some young players step up and, you know, do really well for us.
Now, I mean, we know the big announcement that came out with the finals and the grand final being in Sydney. What was that sort of like within, because we see all the media and what they have to say about everything. What was that like for you guys? And Melbourne, we know it's probably, we get some of the biggest crowds. Some of my best moments here as a fan was watching the grand finals here against Sydney.
Yeah.
What was that like when that announcement sort of came through? Because we heard that players didn't get any sort of pre-awareness or awareness about how that all happened. What was that feeling like after that announcement?
Yeah, it was rough. Obviously, it was something we set our sights on, was to get a home grand final. Obviously, we had 2 grand finals away on the road in Sydney, and so we really wanted to have that on home soil, and then it kind of just came out of nowhere and we were kind of blindsided. So it was really rough, but you know, obviously there's nothing we can do now, and it doesn't matter where we win it, it's just, you know, we just got to win it.
As long as you win it, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, what do you think, how do you think you stand personally this season? I mean, I know you're coming off an injury. What was that sort of rehab and easing yourself back into the squad like? Again, we spoke about previously. What's that sort of effort like coming back after an injury, a double hip surgery which you did have, which obviously is quite a long, sort of extensive injury to come back from.
Yeah.
What was that whole sort of process like coming back into the squad and even just recovering from the injury itself?
Yeah, it's been mentally draining to say the least. Obviously, I thought like, you know, I'd finished the rehab and I was back in the squad and playing, and then like kind of hit a wall and I was kind of back to square one, and I was in pain and things like that, and I was kind of in and out of training, in and out of games, and still now I'm still trying to get back to a level I was at. But yeah, it's been really hard mentally, but obviously to see the girls do so well, it makes it a bit bittersweet.
Definitely, yeah. Is it a close-knit group? I think that's something we can see from the outside, but is that the same within the 4 walls, I guess, of the club?
Yeah, absolutely. All the girls are really close. There's no cliques, and we're just like one team.
Perfect. I think something that I think it's been quite clear to see is I guess like we spoke about previously, the mentors and the younger girls coming through. I mean, there was the likes of Paige Joyce, who scored a good goal last night, yourself, still one of the younger girls in the team.
Yeah.
You've got the likes of someone like Zimmerman to learn off.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that something that's still quite distinguishable within the squad too? The older girls really relying on the younger girls as well, and the young girls having that mutual respect?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. Like, obviously, the young girls learn a lot off the experienced and older players. I like to think that the younger girls as well teach the old girls some things as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, we've had some of the serious questions.
Yeah.
You really you're a bit of, you like your memes a little bit. You know, I think you're quite, a lot of people would know who Maja Markovski is. Instagram, you're a big feature on it. There was that famous photo with you on the whiteboard against UFC, I think it was.
Yeah.
Then you go and hit the Sue celebration too.
Yeah.
Do you do this stuff on purpose, or is it you just trying to have a bit of fun? You bring that youthfulness, I guess, to the league and to the club as well?
I think it's just my personality. Like, I don't take things too seriously, and I'm always kind of mucking around and things like that. So I guess I just show my personality and things like that.
Was there a bit of bad blood after the whiteboard photo between when you played them next time? A couple little digs here.
Honestly, it's always a great rivalry between Sydney, obviously a really strong team, and it's just, I think it's good. It's a healthy rivalry.
You need that.
You need it, exactly.
Who's the toughest opponent you've come up against?
Toughest? Definitely Sydney, yeah.
Interesting. Away kit or the home kit?
Away kit. I love the Fleury kit, just because obviously I'm an OG fan, and I've got this jersey myself with Lisa the banner on the back, so from the 14-15 season, so yeah, definitely the Fleury.
And the last thing on the celebration, was that something you had pre-planned? You knew you were going to do it the next goal you scored? Is it something you've got to continue? Or do you have new celebrations?
No, new celebrations. It just, whatever comes to my head really. Like kind of whatever's like trending in the footballing world, whatever celebration. Yeah, that's it.
Well, Maja, we're here for one reason.
Yeah.
As for you to get the new Dream Speed Mercurials. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but we've got to also test it onto the pitch as well. I mean, look, I've been killing it with the target practice. I mean, I have lost all 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're playing up against a top quality position, and I'll tell you what, I'll give it that. So I reckon today's going to be the first one where I do actually win. But before we go to that, we're going to go into the boot room and try the new Dream Speed Mercurials.
Right,
let's go.
We've got one hip between us, so.
So Maja, in my hands I've got the new Air Zoom Dream Speed Mercurials. Unbelievable boot, the dreamy colourway on them as well. Fun little fact, these boots are made for just the top of the top. Ronaldo and Mbappe, they will all be wearing these elite boots. I want to pass them over to you. I want to hear your thoughts on the colourway, what sort of features you look for in a boot as well, and all that sort of stuff.
Honestly, my 3 favourite colours on a boot, so great start. And I had the original Air Zoom, and I reckon it's like one of the best Nike boots that are made. It feels really good on your feet, and like obviously they have the cushioning part as well. And, but
perfect for a striker like yourself. You need that cushion, you need that bit of flair too. We spoke about your celebrations. I mean, what better celebration than to wear with flashy little boots?
Exactly.
Have you worn Nike boots in the past? What sort of Nike boots stand out to you that you wore when you were, I guess?
Yeah, I've worn Nike boots since I was obviously little, and I'm a big fan of Nike boots. I'm a bit of a boot collector, and probably my favourites would have to be the Magistas, the OG Magistas, or even the Hypervenoms that were in the room over there. Yeah.
Does it become any sort of sentimental value of like, you know, maybe your debut game where you played and those boots that you've worn? Have you ever had that sort of feeling with boots and I guess moments in your career?
A bit superstitious with boots. Like if I score in a pair, like I will wear them until like that's kind of broken. And then very superstitious with boots.
Now, you said these are your 3 favourite colours of a boot, but if you could design your own boot, and in a couple of years' time we've got the Markovski boot, how would you design it? What sort of colourway would you use?
Okay, probably just like, obviously my favourite colour is like fluoro pink. So it's got to be a fluoro pink boot in a Superfly. Bit of white on the Nike tick, the same Air Zoom cushioning, customisation, some little stars or something like that. But yeah.
Perfect. Well, we've had some people come on and say they just want a black boot, but we've gone the complete other direction.
You can tell I'm a striker.
That's what we want. But you've obviously got an unbelievable pair of boots in your hand.
Yeah.
Quality control, quality finishing, touch, everything you want in one boot, it's there. We're going to go now put them to the test on the pitch. Now, I said before, I'm on form. I got the little fire emoji underneath me. I'm fine. You've got the new boots in hand. I'm just going to play in what I'm wearing. So let's make our way onto the pitch and we'll have a little competition who can hit the target first.
Perfect. All right, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maja, initial thoughts on the boots. You've tested it out a little bit. How they feel?
I actually love them. So far, they're really comfortable. I can't wait to use them in a game.
Perfect. Well, we're going to have a little competition. We've got the top bins target behind us. I'm changing it to Costa's corner because I'm starting to dominate a little bit. Even though I haven't won one, I win it first. So, before we start, paper, scissors, rock, who goes first, ready? Okay. I'm going to go rock. Paper, scissors, rock. Oh, that's the first time we've hit it first time. That's the first time I've won first time. Maja, step aside.
Embarrassing.
Step aside, Maja.
I can't believe it.
Everyone keeps on telling me that I've got safety lock on every time I do it.
Yeah, you do actually. You chip it into the top corner.
Does it hit the target? Yes, exactly. But this
People would save it
first one, no safety lock. All right, you ready?
Lace it.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, Harry.
I'm in trouble.
I'm only doing this for a pro contract somewhere. I'm coming to like Saudi League with Ronaldo. I'll see you there.
You'll get paid good if you go there, to be fair.
Well, Maja, you've got the new boots, so if you don't hit the target, I prefer not to speak.
No pressure. Which target do you want?
The right one.
The right one? All right, bet.
People are watching as well.
Yeah, good.
That's the superstar Maja Markovski. It'd be a shame if it's skies.
Okay. Alright, just a bit of a warm up.
Do you want him to cut that out too?
No, that wasn't that bad.
Which one do you want?
The same one. We'll go for the
top right.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted you to say left.
Nah, sorry.
All right, top right. Thanks for coming. Hey, I'm feeling it. I can actually feel it. Don't swap balls. Did you see that? Did you get that on camera?
It's just because it came to me.
Then. We swap balls.
But maybe I know what you did. That one's unpumped. That's why you've been winning.
Unpumped. There's a new word for your kids at home. Unpumped.
All right, I'll go right again. Stop it. All right.
Hey, Maja, you've filmed for Ultra before, and you hit like this crazy top target.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That wasn't edited by any chance, was it?
No, not at all.
No, not at all? Kayla Morrison will hit it first time, I reckon.
No way. Defender for a reason.
Oh.
I've already big upped her in this video, it's fine.
Right, Harry.
Don't miss.
Nah, safety lock.
Your job's on the line here.
Back on. Safety lock. Back on. Edit that. Make that look cool. Oh!
Oh my God. I knew you were going to do that as well.
Safety lock is back on. That's 3 times in a row now I've hit it first. I'm up 1-0.
Fix it.
3 times in a row.
Well, it didn't actually count because it wasn't caught on camera.
Nah, it was on. I'll edit it so that it was on.
How are you going to edit that?
Maya, that's how we do things unedited. That's an original top bin shot.
That's actually funny. You said
I'm actually buzzing.
back to safety lock.
Safety lock back on. You can't be having safety lock with the new Air Zoom Dream Speed Mercurials.
Yeah, you're
The
right.
greatest on the market.
You're right. Right, which corner?
Left.
Costa's corner.
Costa's corner. Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Okay. Whoa. Costa's corner is a hot favourite.
I have to pay
but
tribute to
Maya,
Costa's.
we don't finish on a draw, do we?
No.
No way.
No way.
Because I'm sick of losing. I hit it first
You know what?
every time.
Let's not edit this. This is real.
This is real.
This is real. Okay.
Winner gets
The boots.
the boots. Sweet. I need new boots. Do you want to go fix the corner? Or I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it. I hit it, to be fair.
You know what's crazy as well, Maya? I'm coming off I did a 20k marathon yesterday.
Really?
Day before I did a triathlon. And I'm still gonna beat you like this. Oh.
Oh, shit. Huh? Oh. I better
Maya,
not get a ticket.
Maya,
If I get
can
it,
you concentrate?
zoom into this. If I get a ticket, what council is this? Okay, if I win this and there's a ticket out there, Yarra City Council, take off my parking ticket, please. Please.
The only reason you gotta get a ticket is because it's taking you 45 minutes.
Well, it's also taking you
Me.
long as well.
I just want you to be comfortable, that's all. Oh! Go get your ticket. Go. 2-1. Where
Get
you at?
redemption, obviously.
Hopkins, give me a call. Popovich, give me a call. Bruno
Pick the target
Fornaroli.
up. I get a redemption.
And that Costa's corner. He's getting absolutely battered.
Change of balls. Let's see if this one's better.
Oh, there we have it.
Finally. It was a ball, that's why.
There's the ball.
Oh,
So
Lord.
you tried to swap that ball with me at the start. Now it's
should've
2-all.
kept
We're
it.
back to 0-all again.
Okay,
Are we
one
settling
wins.
for the point? Last one wins?
last one wins.
Alright, fine.
First one to hit it wins.
So you want me to finish it now?
Yeah.
I don't want you to get your parking ticket.
Yeah,
So
please.
I'll finish it early for you. Oh,
Oh.
that's because I'm not warm. I had 40 minutes to wait. That's why.
Yeah,
It's my
you've
rush.
cooled down, to be fair.
Oh, first shot, Maya. Well done. Fantastic
easy.
stuff. And look, Maya, somehow you've done the unthinkable. I don't know how. It's not like you're a professional. I'm somehow not. But you beat me 3-2, so well done. Congratulations. How are the boots
Appreciate
feeling?
it. Really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice bouncy, Zoom technology, fantastic boot.
Clearly
comfortable.
they're good.
Comfortable, exactly right. The results show how good the boots are. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Maya, thank you for joining us here at Ultra Football.
Pleasure.
Hope you've had fun. Best of luck for the
course.
rest of the season for yourself
Thank you.
personally. This has been Boot Shopping here at Ultra Football. I'm Costa. We've been joined by Maja Markovski. Make sure to check out the other ones and we'll see you guys soon for another future episode. See ya.